What is going on, everyone? John Pascavage here, and today come up to Tioga County, Pennsylvania to ice fish. Unfortunately, it seems like the ice season is ever winding down here. A lot of the lakes back home, especially the ones that are fed by major streams or rivers, the ice is shot on them, so I decided to come up here. I heard a lot of reports that the ice here is good and nice and safe, and obviously I haven't been up here this year anyway, so I figured why not. Gonna start out here on Hills Creek Lake, Hills Creek State Park. You've seen me fish this a few times before. Good panfish population. There's some pickerel and bass, so see what we can get into here. I might check out some smaller lakes later on or go to somewhere I haven't been just to kind of explore, but gonna start out here and see what we can get into. That's not what that was. Little guys around today. Well, I didn't have the camera on, but I finally caught an okay bluegill here for a change. Not giant, but I started out, all I were catching were small perch. I was marking a ton of fish over there, but they just were not interested. And I finally caught a couple, and they were like 5 inches. So not a big one, but finally finding some fish here. It took me all day to find this school coming through. Whoa. There's a good one. Look at that. That is a big bluegill right there. Holy crap. He swallowed that. Damn. Well, throw him in there, I guess. That's big, but when these things want it, they want it. Jeez. I don't know. There's a nice perch. Look at that. There's a nice perch. Finally finding some bigger fish here. School coming through, get back down there. Suddenly can't get a hook. Another good one. Jeez. I've really had to go down to a Finesse presentation here, which is inline reel and rod with 2-pound test line, maggots, and this is a 2mm tungsten jig. This is what I've been getting the majority. They're very finicky, and this is what I've been getting the majority of my bites on today. I caught a few on the Z-Vibe a bit earlier. but nothing on the plastics. They're just that finicky today. Oh yeah, another good one. Beautiful. Sunfish. He's got taking that. Another good sunny pumpkin seed. As soon as I dropped that down there, took me 3 tries to get him, but jeez, kept coming after it. The man kept coming after you. Gosh dang. Oh, look at that. There's a nice perch. So it was a pretty productive day overall once I kind of figured out what was going on. And I had planned to check out a few other lakes around here up in Tioga County. But, you know, I just stayed on Hills Creek all day, and I'm kind of glad I did. Because, you know, it took me, like I said, it took me a bit to figure them out. But once I did, it was game on with lots of nice bluegill and some good perch as well. Found a few crappie, nothing really big, but anyway, I figured out there's one spot I fish that's usually 7 or 8 feet of water, and you know, I usually do that. I start there, and there's times I just stay there the whole time because it's on fire. There's a tree there and some weeds, and it's just kind of going from the shallow flat to a little more of the basin. But tried there at first, and all I caught were I marked fish, but they would come right up at the jig or my lure, and they'd go right back to the bottom. And once I caught one, I figured out why. They were perch about that big. And then I started thinking that maybe, okay, since it's late ice and it's starting to warm up a bit, maybe they'd be in the some of the coves near the creeks and some of the warmer water. But that ended up not being the case at all either. I did find, you know, I found a few smaller keeper-sized bluegill and perch doing that, but nothing to write home about. And then finally I found a school just it was kind of outside of where those coves are. It's kind of still in the basin, the outer kind of rim of the basin. So I think what's happening is, you know, they're starting to push up, but they're just kind of staging. They're not really starting to migrate back into, you know, the coves and kind of the back cricks yet, so it's still a little early for that. But overall, good day. I'm pleased. I think I kept a dozen for the fryer, so looking forward to that as well. But as usual, I want to thank you for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe, like the video, comment whatever you'd like below. If you have any questions, let me know, and I'll catch you next time.